right, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep, it's me again in Florida. It's crazy, right? Yesterday, Thursday morning, on the 19th of June, I rode out to Miami, and then on the 20th, we got up in the morning and went out to Key West. Then, on the 21st, I got back on the bike and rode all the way back up to Georgia, and then got a couple of hours of sleep, and then got with the family and drove back down to Florida to Orlando. That's 7.5 hours on the road, and here I am with the family. So now we're going to Disney World. Yay! Expensive place. So this video is not about motorcycling. This video is how I get to do motorcycle things by balancing out time with the family. So right now, for the first time ever in forever, it's my wife, my kids, my brother, his son, my daughter, my sister, none of her kids, my mother. How did that go that wrong? Oh, I know why. Because it's 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and I'm up, and I've got to find a spot to go and coach my clients because I'm not on vacation. My whole life is a vacation. You know what I'm saying? So, what's new? What's new for me is the fact that I realize for the past year, I've been cursing way too much. I've been using profanity way too much. And I'm gonna blame the MC world on that. I'm gonna blame that on them. I'm gonna blame that on all of y'all cats in the MC. I found myself talking like you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I am not doing that anymore. I made up my mind that I'm going to start to be mindful of my words, be mindful. Now there's certain things that I will still use, which I always did, but I never used to curse like with the aggressive curse words, right? Unless I was playing around. And when I curse, it used to surprise people that I was actually cursing. So now, no more. And I got a buddy of mine who is also says that he want to do it with me. So we're gonna end up doing some push-ups, keeping it fun. Doing some push-ups, probably putting some money aside, $1 for every curse, maybe $5 for every curse. Keep it expensive. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to encourage you guys to start to think about something that you're doing in your life as well that you need to kind of stop doing. You know what I mean? Maybe it's drinking too much. Maybe it's not riding your motorcycle. Ride your damn bike. Okay? See, I can use that word. But I'm not using the F word, the S word. I'm not using, it's just a lot of profanity words I'm not going to use. I might use the words that take place of it. And I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. All right. So anyway, Disney World, Orlando, with the family. Let's get it. Bam. Now this place is so damn big. I don't even know which way I'm going. Look at that, making a wrong turn already. I gotta go that way. When I tell you this place is huge, it's a bunch of buildings. It's a whole bunch of buildings and different units. They're all apartments, like massive apartments. Luxurious stuff though, I ain't gonna lie. My sister hooked it up. Well, a buddy of hers gets access to these places, so each one of us paid $150 per family, which is awesome. And there are like 2 apartments within the suite. So me and my family have one, and my mom and my sister, my brother have the other. And look at that, it's a damn maze. You see all these turns? Shucks, you gotta be smart to get out of here. But this is only the first day, so I'll get used to it. Now I have to find a place to train, to coach my clients until I want to say 12:30 today. Yeah, it's Monday. I got my latest client to train earlier, which is good. That means that's going to give me more time to spend with the family doing things. Now, where the heck is the elevator? Right here. All right, found the elevator. I might go coach by the pool. That's a good idea. Go coach by the pool. I think I am gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna coach by the pool. They open at 8 o'clock and my client starts at 8 o'clock. Let's make that work. See, it's stuff like this that I like, man. It's the little things that you find when you explore the neighborhoods where you at. See, I like nature. My kids is upstairs sleeping. They was in the pool having fun last night. The second we got here, like, Daddy, can we go to the pool? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? The wife, she's doing wifey things by taking out all the clothing, organizing stuff, doing what she gotta do. My mom is taking out the food that she bought and all that. You know what I mean? We had a blast last night talking about all kinds of stuff. My cousin Sean, who lives down here, I haven't seen this man in over 20 years. This dude done blown up, looking like a grown man now, you know? So you look at it, it's kind of like, wow, what's up, bro? It's like, wow, you know? It's so good to see family, man. But anyway, let's take a walk in here. And if I see an alligator walking by me, I'm gonna jump in the camera, end up in your living room. All right, let's go. You see what I say when I tell you guys to get out and have fun? It's not always about the motorcycle riding. The motorcycle riding is one thing. That's a good thing. But sometimes just hop in the cage and ride. That's it. Drive, should I say. And it's no big deal. Just do something. Let's go. Grab the wife and go and do a weekend getaway. You know what I mean? She will appreciate that. And I'm talking to the fellas. And this is a short walk, nothing long, but it feels so peaceful. Man. Yeah, just finished coaching my first client, which I feel good to get that done. But you know what I was just sitting here thinking about? Well, not sitting here thinking about it, but when I was riding back home yesterday, and I'm gonna share the story with you guys. So I'm riding my bike, right? I'm in the far left lane. I'm just enjoying my time and, you know, just in cruise control. I'm by myself at the time. And I seen a Harley, a Road Glide just rolling up on me really hard. And the dude shot past me. And I'm not thinking nothing about it. I'm like, that's cool, you know, that's good. He didn't wave nothing, just kept it going. No big deal, right? I'm just minding my business. So the traffic starts to build up a little bit, and I work my way over towards the right because I don't want to get stuck in traffic. I work my way up, cut through the cars, got to where I needed to get to, and then I passed him because he was kind of moving slow because of traffic. So I got up ahead and I got up into the left lane, probably like about maybe 8 cars up or something like that. Well, this man felt it to take it up on himself to pull up next to me. I'm talking about like next to me, not in the same lane, but the same pathway. And he's still looking straight ahead. And I'm looking at him and I'm thinking he's gonna go, like that, or maybe even give me the middle finger or whatever the heck you're gonna do. He did none of that. So I'm like, why is he riding next to me? I don't know this dude. So I pulled up a bit more. And as I started pulling up a bit more, he did it. He started rolling that throttle. I'm talking about hard. And the OG, the old Donovan, the old sensei from the Bronx just kicked in. And let me tell you something. I popped that damn clutch on that gold wing and I put some whoop ass on him. I told you I could still use the word ass. I whooped his butt. Okay? Whooped it. And I put my hand up like this. No, not in my house. And I kept on going. And let me tell you, it felt damn good. It felt amazing because I was minding my business. I wasn't doing none of that, but he decided that he wanted to test something. So I got further up, and the thing about it too, I'm like a juggernaut, right? Because once juggernaut gets started, you can't stop him. The momentum is crazy. So my hand just kept on holding that throttle. I didn't care. I just kept on holding it. I looked in that rearview mirror. He was a little tiny bump, and I smiled. And I proceeded to go about my business. So later on, I pull off and I'm about to go to the gas station because I got to the far right. And then he finally rode up past me. He did like this. So it took all of that for you to give me the peace sign, bro. Come on. So here's my point. Even though that felt good, what is it that's making people get into this racing stuff with these heavy touring bikes? I seen a video of Traveling Tall and Slappy Adventures where Traveling Tall is talking about the Goldwing, the Harley Davidson producing more horsepower than the Goldwing. Why is it that grown men, and then I saw the video, he did it again, and then I see the video with Kelly B is racing a Goldwing. Racing a Road Glide, and the list goes on. But my thing is this, right? Here's my thing. If I wanted a race bike, I would have kept my Honda 929. I would have kept my Suzuki Gixxer. I decided years ago to stop riding race bikes and I went to touring bikes, cruisers. My first cruiser was a Yamaha V-Star. The next one was a Yamaha Raider. The next one after that was a Suzuki C90T. The next one after that was my Harley Davidson Road Glide. And then now I have the Goldwing, the Honda Goldwing. Even though these bikes have the potential of power, they're not designed to be race bikes. And I got caught up into all of this nonsense as well. I bought the Road Glide and I changed the motor, I changed the exhaust, I changed this, I changed that because I want to get more power and more this. I fell into the freaking trap. I fell into it. I drank the Kool-Aid, man. And that Kool-Aid didn't taste that good either because all that money we spending. Now here's my thing that y'all got to understand, and this is a factual fact. I'm going to ask y'all this question. If I have a Honda Civic, okay, and I take the motor from a Porsche. Now, I'm just giving y'all scenarios. I know that these things can't fit whatever. Maybe people can make them fit, but I'm just giving y'all scenarios, okay? So don't go and judging me, y'all car enthusiasts. If I have a Honda Civic and I take a Porsche 911 motor, the whole motor, and I put it into that Civic, is that Honda Civic still a Honda Civic? Yes and no. Because the VIN number will be a Honda Civic. But is it still a Honda Civic? No. It is now a freaking Porsche 911. So when you take your motorcycles and we are changing out all these motors and putting S&S and Fuel Motos and Zippers, and we're putting all these companies and changing the motor, your Harley Davidson is no longer a freaking Harley Davidson. You are telling yourself that your motorcycle is slow and your motorcycle is not up to par to what you want. So therefore, we go and change out all the parts that we hate on our motorcycles. But then you turn around and say how much you love your motorcycle. Well, if you love your motorcycle so much, why is it that we keep on changing all these parts? I had to come to that reality, and I had to ask myself that. You see, I could talk about it. I'm not like a lot of these other guys who never owned the two type of bikes. I've owned the two types of bikes, and I still own them because I still have my Softail, right? But my point is this, man. Shut y'all mouths and ride your motorcycles. It's that simple. It's a simple formula. Shut your mouths and ride your motorcycle. I don't care who it is, even if it's me. Shut up and ride your motorcycle. Because what's going to happen is now it's going to start this little separation of guys who's riding Gold Wings and guys who's riding Road Glides. There's one thing to talk about the bike that you have and what you love about the bike. I get it. It's a free world. But when we start racing and doing all that, even though it felt good that I whooped his butt on the highway, nobody told him to come after me. But at the same time, I'm not doing that no more. If you want to do that, man, you go ahead and do that. I just want to ride my bike. I want to get miles. I don't care what kind of bike you're riding. I ride with everybody. And we know, and here's a fact. Let me just give y'all the facts, right? The Gold Wing stock. No built motor, no nothing, not even a flash, not even nothing, is superior when it comes to power. Out the box. The damn thing is superior. It's fast as heck. Okay? And I'm not speaking to you from just my illusions. There are a lot of things on paper that might look good on paper, but I'm a guy who looks at things that's applied in life. You see what I'm saying? So we need to stop all the bull crap. There's a lot of hating going on. There's a whole lot of hating going on. And all the hating just got to get put to rest. It just got to get put to rest. When I bought my Gold Wing, the sad thing about when I bought my Gold Wing, I got zero congratulations from any one of these so-called YouTubers, the ones who I talk to on the regular. And I said that in one of my videos. As a matter of fact, I said that in the video that I did a response to when Kelly B was thinking about trading his bike because of all the negativity that was going on his side. You know what I'm saying? And I say it again, didn't get any compliments, no congratulations on you making the move, on becoming the face of Gold Wing and becoming this, none of it, right? Because people are sitting back hating, and that's a fact. And if you don't like what I'm saying, that's on you, but it's a fact. Now, when people get things, I'm about winning. I'm about people winning. And I just want to see all of us get together, ride our motorcycles, shut the heck up about whose bike is faster, whose bike is this, whose bike is that. We grown old men, and we don't realize that. Most of us don't realize, because when we were younger, you would have never seen none of us looking at no Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson was a bunch of old guys with crusty beards, tattoos on their bodies, leather vests. We wasn't looking at none of that. The Honda Gold Wing, that bike was disgusting. The Honda Gold Wing and the Road Glide and the Street Glide, ugly as sin. As a matter of fact, the Street Glide, that Batwing fairing was the ugliest thing that I've ever seen in my freaking life. You couldn't even pay me to get on that, because that was for old people. Now we're old. I'm 49. I'll be 50 next year. We're old. We are old. So now we look at these bikes as a completely different style of bike. So all the racing and all this nonsense, man, listen, be safe. Use the bike for what they're made for. They're heavy bikes. They're not race bikes. I understand y'all want to show off and who got the fastest this, and you getting the cams, and you getting this, and you're changing this, and you're changing that. I'm gonna get the turbo. I'm gonna do all that. Man, I can't tell you how to spend your money, but I just want y'all to be safe. Stop the narrative of comparing Gold Wing versus Harleys, two different motorcycles. One is straight luxury, one is a straight muscle car. You tell me which one is a luxury bike, and you tell me which one is a muscle car. It's up to you. All right, so that's my 2 cents on that topic. I'm still out here. See that background? Beautiful. I'm still out here, and y'all know, man, this is all about love. It's coming from a place of love, not a place of hate. But shut up and ride your motorcycle. Let's go.